Thank you.
Thanks, Vinny.
All right, let me just start this recording. Anything more? Uh, okay. Just like
Not the expensive one, but you buy progress. Why not?
Okay, all right, just to let everyone know that this is being recorded and anything that is being said can be for at a later date. All right, all yours.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to licensing committee meeting. We have a quorum, and I would like to thank everybody who came this weather. It just some of us jumping up and down because of the warm weather, and it's back. So we have busy agenda tonight. We have 4 applicants. We're gonna start from the neighbor, we're gonna start from Tiura. Actually, Tiura located on 1215 Surf Avenue, applied for a full liquor license. They came to us before, not once, not even twice. As of now, they have wine, beer, and cider. It's operating restaurant, and they're applying for a full liquor license. If you look at the stipulation form, there's some issues. It was fixed already. Item number 6 and item number 7. It was already fixed. It's being crossed out now, but it was already fixed. They're not employing any security personnel, and they're gonna close their doors and windows at the time of the close. Any questions?
I guess number 8, it says they'll actively manage crowds congregating up. Did they sign yes or no? I don't think I have my copy of yours, yes or no. In the circle.
Okay. Are you gonna manage crowd? I mean, it's dining, it's not, okay, I will. Explanation, I overlook my fault.
I also have a question about
Okay,
number
yeah.
4,
Okay,
whether they'll have a DJ live music promoted events.
Or it's gonna be background music.
yeah, that's why they have number 5, saying yes, they're not
Just
planning,
background
yeah,
music.
they're not planning any musician.
Just that.
Okay, if I were you, and I have a restaurant, I would check something else. Because I believe you're not planning to close your restaurant in 1 week or in 1 month. Okay? Something might come up, like you see the need of having, let's say, guitar playing or something else. What you're applying for, you cannot do it. I mean, you can do it, but in case somebody complains, you cannot do it. So if I were you, I would look at stipulation form, talk to whoever you have to talk to, okay? And circle what you might have. Yes, I know how your restaurant looks. It's not the venue for dancing or DJs and on and on. But I would circle live news. This is what
I can do it now.
okay, do it now. Because this is what I recommend to everybody, okay? It's much better to do, you don't have to do it, okay? But in case, so let's say someone comes tomorrow and say, you wanna rent it out,
Yes.
okay? And we would like to have some musicians.
Something 36.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Tory days. You are applying for a full license, full liquor license, plus Tory days permit. Please be advised that before you get your full liquor license under 30 days permit, you cannot have anything but recorded music. Understand? Yeah. You cannot have anything but recorded music inside. You don't have outside, when you saw, we are not gonna talk about outside. So when you get your full, but you're applying again for full liquor license, so I am recommending you to circle something.
Yeah. Okay, like, thank you.
Any other questions? Mike? No? We waiting for the live music. Do we have
Nope.
people on Zoom?
Yep,
Do you have
nobody.
any questions?
No.
Okay.
I'll second.
I have a question.
Okay, Angela has a question. Angela?
I just logged in and I'm not sure. Are we talking about Artemis or it's someone
No, we
else?
are talking about different place. We are
Okay.
talking about Tiura. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm open to that. Okay.
Touch and mini second. Yes.
Yes.
Graham.
Yes.
Vinnie Montita.
Yes.
Ira Bryant.
Yes.
Stephen Merkel.
Yes.
Michael Silverman.
Yes.
Are Jennifer Dublin and Barbara Gervell on Zoom?
No.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Motion carries.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
On March 25th, we would have full board meeting, community board. And full board will vote on your application. Hopefully it's approved. Only after that, Hannah will send the letter to liquor authority. Not before that, not, only after that.
March 25th.
Yes,
Next week.
in 2 weeks. Okay? Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck. When they came the first time, I remember, I said, oh, I know 5 Albanian words, I'm gonna come and eat your food. I'm still going. Yeah.
What's 5 Albanian words?
Membre,
And one?
Škola mjesne, middle school, and something else. I used to work for school, I had Albanians.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I'll count with you on that for next time, okay?
Okay,
Once again,
Thank
thank you. Good luck.
next one, we have Adora Gold Inc. 2145 Brighton 4th Street, Brooklyn, New York. Our beautiful board. You are taking, okay. So I really hope they're gonna stay longer than the previous one because it's being, kind of, it's like revolving door, Okay, you're gonna ask questions. I mean, I believe application is self-explanatory. Stipulation form was already changed. Number 4 and number 5. Number 5, by mistake, they put yes. It was changed to no because they indicated the number 4, what kind of music they're gonna get. Okay. They're new in the neighborhood, but they're not new in business. They have restaurant on Coney Island Avenue and Avenue O. It's Moldova restaurant. And since they're coming to the neighborhood, it's gonna be a restaurant name after Hannah Glickman because she's from Moldova. Okay. So are you planning big renovation?
Hi, everyone. I'm Anastasia, and this is Radu. He works in Moldova restaurant twice in New York Times as the first Moldavian restaurant in the USA. So hopefully we're gonna get to the New York Times and, for the new one. We have huge plans for this. We want to be amazing for the community, just like our Moldova on Boardwalk. We want to be family friendly. We want to welcome everybody. I come from a very diverse American Jewish background. My husband from Moldovan background and Romanian. So we're gonna have this amazing, great mix of Moldavian, Russian, and American cuisine. We are not planning to do a lot of renovations, as the members noticed. Unfortunately, or fortunately for us, the previous place didn't last very long. However, they did really great.
Yeah, very good. That's why I'm asking.
Yes.
It was very expensive renovation done.
Keeping everything, the only thing that we are planning to do are, just some paintings or something.
Wait, the reason I asked, because you indicated in your stipulation form that you are installing some soundproof panels.
They are already there, I believe.
Okay,
Yes, so from what we spoke with the super, they are already inside the ceilings and he showed them to us and the walls. So we are separated by those. We are not installing any of those.
Okay.
They have been there.
wait. So let's say,
Change them.
okay, so you got to change number
Yeah.
3. So you don't, you can put NA or you can put it's already there.
Pre-existing.
Yeah, it's it. That's why I asked. You,
Yeah, we are not planning to open late, to be honest with you, because, well, first of all, we have a baby, so we want to be full. So, but most importantly, we are not doing.
okay, you can, I believe you can find many babysitters on board. Okay. So, yes. So, any other question?
Oh, could you be the one, sorry.
Okay, so you have a doorman, not really security guard, but doorman,
But no, security guard.
security.
Yes, and we definitely have, and I have the security agency, we will hire. security
Okay,
personnel.
okay.
Yeah. Just in case, yeah, just in case.
Okay. Again, you're applying for liquor license and 30 days temporary term. Regardless of what you circle in your application. When you have before you get your full license, okay, you cannot have any type of music inside but recorded music and nothing outside. Nothing outside. So it cannot be singer, it cannot be this, it cannot be that. Because lately it looks like they are enforcing such law and you're coming to residential neighborhood and believe me, people will complain. So this is why I'm just giving you heads up. Good luck to you. As I said, we're gonna vote now. As I said, it's not the final vote. We have full community board meeting on March 25th. They're going to vote on your application and depends on the results. Only after that, Hannah will send the letter to state liquor authority. Okay. My motion.
Did you approve?
Okay, me,
I'll second that.
okay.
Good.
Me, Dutch, Vice versa. Roll call, please. Yes.
Yes, more.
Two more.
Howard Brown,
Yes.
Barbara Gerville. Anyone Pizza,
Yes.
Todd O'Brien,
Yes.
John McCoy,
Yes.
Michael.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
See you.
thank you very much. Good night.
Yes.
Thank you so much for all the grand opening. Good to see you.
Yeah, Mama Liga,
We try to do something special.
I've been to your restaurant in Coney Island, not once,
Okay,
so I
thank
know.
you so much, much appreciated. We just 13 years. in the business.
It's good, very good.
Very good.
Yeah, you should come. I remember your face. Oh, yeah. See you there.
Good night.
Yeah, we get the point. But you should eat it with sour cream and cheese, or cheese. Okay.
Dinner.
Yeah. Next one. 88 Brooklyn Events LLC. This is story 27 West 15th Street. This is art walls. Okay. This is art walls. I believe, okay, we had many operators. I will make sure your stipulation is okay as well, because it's something should be fixed as well. We had many operators. According to what I was told, you were operators before.
I haven't been there for a year. I wasn't there last year.
Okay, last year it wasn't you, so you were there in 2024?
Yeah.
Okay. What I'm gonna say, it's gonna be very hard for me to say. Because I'm a very pro, that's my opinion. I'm not asking anybody to follow my opinion. I am pro-business person. I believe that people should do business, make money, feed their families. But every time when summer comes, actually it starts sometimes from April or from May, and we have art wall issue. It's loud, it's again, we live in the area, and maybe for outsiders, Coney Island, it's strictly famous, American playground and amusement area. But for us and many others, it's a residential neighborhood. And there have been a lot of complaints from day one.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, and the last year that I was there, we made arrangements, we had a community board meeting and we made arrangements with the police. And we got specific sound permits.
Wait. In 2024, you had a community board meeting?
Yeah.
With who?
I wasn't there 25 and 24, and 23 I was,
But
that
yes,
was my
there
last.
But what community board meeting?
Here, we had a,
Who did you meet with?
Eddie,
It was a licensing committee.
No, they did not have meeting with licensing committee. That's why I'm asking.
It was with the whole community. It was with people who had complaints. And we came to a resolution where we would get sound permits when we were gonna have, something bigger than normal, and that we would be closed by 10 o'clock, sound would be off, everybody would be evacuated by 11. We had security in the streets, and we were like super duper compliant with everything. And then after that, like, we developed like a nice relationship with everybody around us. I don't know what happened.
and we also, the complaints, because I remember I was on the plan. And I had my schedule. And
Right.
a lot of the complaints that were coming, we weren't even open, which was on record. It was put on the record that it wasn't us.
And I'm really sorry, and your name is?
My name is Tom.
Okay. My name is Elena. I spoke to you over the phone. It was three of us, Lucy,
Yes.
who used to be chair you and I, we spoke in 2024 about a lot of complaints. Okay, again, I am pro-business person. So what I wanna ask you before people, I believe we do have some people on Zoom because Angela was just asking. Look, even though city law permitting to have concerts until 10, but if you finish at 10 and you use 1 more hour to clear it out, it's still noisy up to 11. So can we work on a schedule? To me, again, I want everybody to do business, but it's outside venue. Even from 2024 and 2023, we have new buildings around. People have to sleep and go to work, especially Sunday we are talking about. We have to work on a schedule. I mean, to me, it's unacceptable. Anybody, any questions? I'm done.
Schedule it.
Sunday,
I don't know yet.
12 p.m. So
Steve will let people talk and we will change. Too late.
So the 10 to 11 was the questioning that was on the paper. We don't want to turn the music off at 10 o'clock as people leaving and not being compliant with the question. We're not serving,
A lot for the extra hours just to make sure the property.
just
Okay.
the property.
It says, hold on a second. It says that you start full service, you will have full service until 0 hours before closing. So meaning that if you have a food station, what is the closing time? 10 o'clock?
Reason why I put that was because I wasn't sure of the legalities, like, are you not allowed to sell alcohol as long as it isn't being sold? So if it's a law that you have to sell food, then I would.
It's not really, it's not, I'm not talking about the law, I'm talking about common sense. And I'm your client, I bought a ticket, I came to your event, concert, whatever you call it. 5 to 10, I'm buying food. You kicking me out with my food?
Honestly, I would, for me, I would close food before the 10 o'clock, but if they say, if my liquor license says I have to sell food while I'm selling alcohol,
But you're selling alcohol until what time?
but even, I have another bar too, I think this is the industry that I'm in, last call for everything. Even
When?
though the music doesn't go up, last call for everything is usually a half an hour to an hour before, so you give people time to finish their drink, finish their food, and then they go. So
Okay, any questions?
Yelena, we got Angela. Angela,
Unmute
Yeah,
yourself.
that's me. I do. Sorry. I'm just trying. I move around. So yes, I'm also all for the business and we like our amusement park, but this area is completely outdoor. It doesn't have any structure to dampen the sound. So whenever performance is happening there, it will have acoustic around the towers. Because even so you are in the park, but you're surrounded by high rises and sound bounce off. So the high risers residents were fighting for the lowering for you. No, I mean not just you, for anybody who operates there to lower the sound for not for 1 year. I think it was 3 or 4 seasons unsuccessfully. And sometimes those shows goes well into night, like until 1 a.m. on the school night. I remember that it was disaster. My kid was in a school and it was going on.
It's a full
What I wanna say,
When I was in 2023,
you can-
we were very, very
Eddie,
strict.
Eddie,
Sorry.
I'm thinking of-
No, Eddie will not
Sorry,
talk
let-
now.
can I finish? Again, I have nothing against you. I'm just saying, whoever operates there, it will be noise pollution to everybody who live around. So I would just ask you, do not give any license, a liquor license to it, because it will only make it things worse. Nobody will finish playing music at 10 p.m. It's never happened, not in our area. That's all I want to say. I don't support that.
Okay, can we work on a schedule?
I promise you, when I was there in 2023, our music was off by 10 p.m. I do not toe the line.
Same with 24.
I literally.
No, it's, wait, I don't wanna,
Ten
no,
o'clock.
no, I don't wanna,
I don't even
Wait.
have to say.
wait, I don't wanna argue with anybody.
No,
I don't wanna argue with anybody. I did my homework before, not for this meeting, for the previous meeting. I took all complaints from 311 system for 24, for 23. There were also residents from Brightwater Towers, Luna Park, okay? The reason, Lucy, you and I had conversation over the phone because my phone was red. People were calling me. Many of them knew I'm a chair of this committee. People were calling me from all those buildings saying, can something be done? Can something be done? That's the only reason we have this conversation. So again, can we work on a schedule? Can you finish before that?
Okay,
Yes, I'm sorry.
Ina,
Hi, yes. I also wanted to chime in as a resident of Coney Island. I completely agree with Angela. It diminishes our quality of life tremendously. We have young children that we're raising here, we have families, we have to go to work the next day, and the sound from the community walls is just constant and it's nonstop. And adding liquor on top of that, I don't think will be helping anything.
Anybody else?
that's it. Francesca? Francesca, you wanna?
Yes,
unmute?
good evening, everybody. So also being a resident here on 20th Street, I'm like couple 3 blocks. I just wanted to know the last year, as I've been watching over the years, yes, we had a lot of complaints, witness music going past certain time. But I wanted to know, were these the same owners that was for last year? Because last year was different, I noticed. Are these the same owners?
No, it's the same owner that were year before the last year.
I'm the owner. I was.
2023, 2024.
Okay, 23, 24. Yes, definitely experienced the same thing.
So who was
Also,
there in 2024?
okay. Also noting that, we live in a community that in seasons, this happens every seasons. If you're a resident here, you understand what the season is about. But also, yes, we do need to have, respect for the residents. I have kids too, but we understand every summer, this is what Coney Island is about, because we have other venues, not only Art Walls, right? Live Nation, which is right down the block from me. They have concerts as well. You have the boardwalk that has a lot of music. So it's a polluted area with noise, period. And I don't think it's only fair to single out one event space, but also I understand that it holds a lot of people, but also there are other things going on Coney Island as well.
Okay,
Is this gonna be a seasonal? It's a seasonal?
Yeah, season.
okay,
Out of protection, I do try to provide anywhere 1,600 security per event, which covers the streets, the corners. End of the night, I have them go up to Surf Avenue to make sure that everything on the corner is fine.
To be clear, sorry, company, this isn't just a concert venue. It's also like we have the World Cup coming in from June to July, so it's also gonna be like a more quieter, toned down TVs, like a more casual, not rah-rah type of thing. We will have live music, we will have that occasionally, but we're also trying to incorporate like a more theme atmosphere.
For the years that they were in ownership, did you see a spike in the complaints?
Okay, it was completely different. Let me
Yeah.
explain about complaint. We are lucky that last year, NYPD Commissioner Tish came with the idea of QT. Those kind of complaints are taken care by QT. Okay, before that, before 2025, when we had no QT, so many complaints were filed, but they were closed immediately for whatever reason, I don't know. So the number of complaints kind of remained the same, but attention to those complaints were completely different last year and previous time. Again, Michael, I'm sorry. No, you.
Good question. I live on West Fifth Street, and the history of Art Walls was, I heard you there. Okay, by Lincoln High School. Okay, my question to you is about your amplification, your speakers. Where are they? How are they placed? And if they're placed facing Surf Avenue, or are they placed facing the water? Because there's a difference. If it's placed facing the water, even that might be opposite of the way you normally would do it. It's not gonna bounce off the buildings because they're all front firing.
Problem was, and we're trying to rectify it this year, we got permission from Thor. Some of the walls that are in the middle of the property bouncing all over the place. So we had permission to remove 2 of the walls that were in the middle of the property.
Okay.
Plus, we are switching the sound person that has always been there and putting in somebody of a high caliber.
Okay.
With these things,
But,
To
you know
have
what?
it point, so what he's trying to say is that because we move to art walls, it gives us the freedom to turn things around and face away from everybody.
okay, so your speakers will be
And they
facing the
also,
water?
with the better with this better sound.
Not saying they're
they
gonna
also
be facing,
face
they're gonna
down.
be facing where it's going, the direction of the neighborhood. That was
I
the
don't
number
believe
one
one
thing.
direction though.
No, it's not just one direction. It can be a roller coaster.
It's an open space. It goes to all
According
directions.
to the sound people, they play.
Sound is like
the-
the number one thing that we wanna make sure. All right, like I said, we have enough security to keep things safe. The problem is the sound. We know that ourselves, and we wanna be able to do whatever we can. I run around with my watch, believe it or not, with the sound on, to try to make sure that it's at the right decibel.
And where it's.
You know, and where it's going, I'll walk down the block, I'll drive around, but yes, I wanna keep it away from the neighborhood.
How can you keep it away if it's an open space?
I just wanted to tell something.
Hold on
else.
1 second, please. Question has not been answered.
So it hasn't been answered because we don't know exactly, but we know,
In the past,
we know that we will work it out so that it bounces, because it does bounce off water too. So, but if we could face it towards the water and that like solves everything, that's the way it's gonna go. So because we got to move these 2 balls, we're allowed to play with it, and we're playing with it not for the benefit of us, but the benefit of the surroundings. And if we can, because when it's been also been suggested, that we go higher with the sound and point down rather than out.
Right.
So, but again, those are all, like, I can't tell you, oh, this is what they're gonna do, because they have to play with it to make sure that it's contained the best way we can contain.
Okay.
Okay, we have Angela and then Francesca.
So, right, I couldn't hear all the answers, and sorry if I'm just repeating the same thing. I didn't get clear answer where the speakers will be placed, but through the few seasons, this first speakers were turned to our building, to the east, right, and it was our windows were trembling. Then the speakers were turning to the west 15. Then to the veterans building, and the veterans and the senior housing was suffering. And you can compare it to the amphitheater. Amphitheater has acoustic structure. They worked on it. They designed it. What I want to say, no matter if you place the speakers towards the building, it will be noise. It will be it it's not going to work well. It's open space. That's all I want to say. That it, maybe water will help, but you have to have acoustician for this, and you have to build the structure, and it's not going to be ready for the season anyway.
I just wanted to keep. Oh, Angela, you said before that the police or the DQ were treating.
Into this. That's fine.
Were treated last year as like they.
I said it.
You said it, that yet last year they were more stringent and more strict and they shut them down, but there was a lot of times when we were there before that they did get the complaint and came and it really wasn't us. It was like motorcycles and like those crazy things.
I understand perfectly.
Yeah.
I know how 311 system works. I know very well, okay? So sometimes people complain about whatever building and it has nothing to do with the building, okay? I understand what I'm talking about. But if people are calling constantly, again, I ask you a question, I did not get an answer. Are you willing to change schedule at least for Sunday?
You want to do whatever you want. Whatever you want is what I need to do. I mean, I'm
No,
gonna. You know,
I mean, could we lower the music at 9 o'clock and not completely turn it off? Like, you know.
No, I mean, it's not gonna work. If you have a concert and it's okay, you can go.
Yes.
Okay? So don't tell me whatever I want. I'm just and if you have a concert and you have a program of the concert, you're not gonna tell one of your performances, you know what, we gotta make changes, it's not gonna be loud music or whatever. It doesn't work this way. I want.
But it does work this way.
Suggested Sunday,
We're-
what are you suggesting? Give a suggestion, you said, you first said Sunday. So 10 o'clock's not good. What is good Sunday? And then maybe they'll agree.
Is 9 o'clock good?
Such a loud music is not good at all. The whole day. It's loud music banging on the windows. You close the windows, you still hear it.
What?
You also have to think about on weekdays, there's parties as well. It's not only on Sunday.
Well,
Okay.
So the idea of Sunday was on the floor. What's the suggestion?
What is your suggestion, Pat?
I say 10 o'clock is fine, so I want to know what your suggestion is.
Why are you so angry?
Because we're going around in circles. You're saying Sunday night, they need to end earlier. Let's give them a time and see if they say yes.
If they gonna party, music should stop 8 o'clock and they have to clear it out by 9.
8 o'clock.
Do you go to work every morning, Pat?
I live closer to them than anybody.
And it's not just Sundays, it's also the weekdays as well.
I
Any
also
other
agree, it's not
questions?
only Sundays.
It's
Ah,
been before,
Sunday
it's
through
been
Thursday.
on the weekdays as well.
Right.
Wednesdays.
Yes, Francesca.
I'm sorry, going along with sir that made the comment, it's not only Sundays. Remember, they are having concerts throughout the week, even
Yeah, and
Wednesdays,
weekdays as well.
Tuesdays.
So Sunday
Right.
through Thursday.
Thursday.
But the suggestion Sunday. Now, after we get over Sunday, then you're gonna have another suggestion. But somebody said Sunday, would you shut it off earlier, but you didn't give them a specific time. Now we have a specific time on the tape, 8 o'clock. So that's a yes or no question.
Would it be possible for you to set things up and do it press? So that if you make those changes, if that would help the situation, could you set something up so you can test it?
Trial run?
Yeah, a trial run.
You need
And-
to do something.
So
Yeah, to see if the problem is made better by the changes that
The issue we have with that is in order for us, we have to get on the property and sign a lease and do everything. And then if everybody says, no, this is not good, then I have to spend a fortune.
Still for equity.
Wait. I overlook. I mean, it's a very, thank you, Pat Brian. It's a very bad quality of the stipulation form, very bad copy. So it says, wait a minute. It says 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Sunday to Thursday and 12 p.m. to 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday. Let me ask you a question. Are you planning to have events weekdays?
We're looking to have the Pfeiffer.
The FIFA World Cup, like not amplified sounds like that, like a big concert. We're trying to do other things, like smaller and things. It's an enormous space, like you can't put 3,000 people in there every night, like.
Her question, I think with 30-day advance notice, the license, that 30 days, they can't have any
Loud noise
loud
outside, yeah.
noise outside until that 30-day anyway, right?
It's not only, it's
permanent.
okay.
Temporary.
When you get 30 days stamp, it doesn't mean that they're gonna get full license in 30 days. The meaning of 30 day stamps, they have to reapply for a new 30 day stamp. Okay, but what happened before, and this kind of rule was not enforced. People from day one, even under temp, were playing whatever they want to play.
Gotcha.
So now it's being enforced, and I believe it's my job to advise all applicants in advance. Please be advised that under temp, 30 days temp, it might be 60 days, it might be 90 days. You're not allowed to play any music, any kind of music outside, even recorded music. Not at all. That's it.
We're working on it. It's so late in the season that we're still working on it. So that's actually better for you guys. That'll look.
It's so hard. They
You
try.
don't wanna commit to the space until you know you're gonna have a liquor license, then you know it's a lot of money.
We started
You know,
talking
we had
for
that to
end of September. To hopefully be able to
do all of
get the
it,
lease.
yeah.
And this meeting would have been somewhere in November, December. To be able to work out any kinks. It's so, and I mean, I understand everybody's feelings.
The board wouldn't be willing to go along with a test run. They're making money from your using that venue. And if you don't,
It's not just Thor, it's getting all that equipment there. So we're renting equipment, so basically have to pay for it, and then if it doesn't work out, then it's, you know, it's not a small city, sorry.
the kids
They
are.
can hear, they can hear.
Did you hear?
No, it didn't happen yet. No, as soon as we. We didn't even get a chance to sign it yet, because we're finding out it's a lot of money to be handed over to the board. Without having that, little things.
So you don't have a lease yet, but it's not.
No, it's not working. Okay.
Like there's the Knicks, like there's other things that are not just concert based, they're, you know, like a local venue that you could sit outside, have a drink, eat your food, watch TV, you know. Go on the rides.
So, I mean, we are in March and they're working on a calendar and you're asking for a calendar. Why don't we just have another meeting where they can present the calendar?
It's
Instead of
gonna
not
be,
giving them enough
look,
time?
it's gonna be kind of late because, Tanya just said they expected this meeting to be in November. And really, I don't know, you're absolutely right. What kind of performances they're planning to have, it's important. But if we have another meeting, it's gonna delay their application, which is not gonna satisfy them, okay? Yes, we can ask them to send us a schedule of events, and I believe it should be common practice because community, not me, not you, community board office, but if they want to start, if they, let's say if they want to start season in May and they're applying now plus this and this and that, most probably it would be no season in May because by May they still gonna have 30-day stamp and they cannot play any music, even recorded music outside, none. Okay, so sure we can delay, but it's up to community board and up to liquor authority. I mean, to vote for it, and if it's being approved, they're gonna lose decision again. I would love, yeah, I am 100% with you, Barbara. I would like to see what kind of music, what kind of performances they're offering, especially talking about having something every day. Every day. Yes, Mike.
But to be, in a pure business standpoint, they're not gonna commit to a contract with an artist and go to that expense without knowing that.
Absolutely, that's what I'm, yeah.
So you first the chicken and the egg, which is very. Yeah, because let's face it, spring and summer concert schedule. I know it's gonna be at Jones Beach, for example, their concert venue. It's already out. That's why.
But it's you know, it's not temporary venue with different temperatures every year, yeah.
But
Well, they're not gonna
Look,
play classical music.
I believe it's
Classical
not,
music.
who?
He said he's not gonna play classical music.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry. I had I'll ask the question. Maybe to,
Well, yes, because I understand what you're saying, and I don't, if it matters. I would love to have a whole. Earlier than moment. But it's all part of this business world. So if it was my choice, I'm with you. So. Yeah, I would talk to whatever it could be.
This isn't a definite thing, but I'm happy to go to every talent, every party, everybody and say, hey, guys, we have to be done by 9. You know what I mean? And then like, if there's pushback, if it's something like, I don't want to come down to dollars and cents, but if it means like a lot of money, then I can communicate it and say, hey, this is something that's gonna go a little bit later, definitely not past 10. But for the most part, I will beg, plead, demand, do whatever I can to have it done earlier.
Okay, I'm asking you to change your stipulation form. Because again, it's up to committee to decide. But I believe from Sunday to Thursday, 10 o'clock and clearing venue by 11, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable, okay? It's a residential.
The clearing was just for the people.
The clearing.
No. It's not for the paper. We don't work this way. It's not for the paper. This is your agreement. This is an agreement between you and community board. Okay? What do you mean 100%?
It sounds like.
I think there's just a miscommunication.
No.
Yeah.
When it's going to be off from Sunday to Thursday.
The sound, it's not about the clearing, it's saying the sound.
Your paperwork has to reflect what you guys have heard. So if we're saying
they
it's
can hold
going
it to us. not to do it just for the paper, but.
All right, I'm sorry for misunderstanding.
It's a misunderstanding. It's not saying that about people cleaning up and whatever, it's for the amplified sound.
So,
Agree to-
are you willing to change your stipulation form?
Um. Sunday to Thursday should not be any issue whatsoever. Because we're looking more or less, our event space is more or less a Saturday, Sunday. Sunday falling into the lines of what you're saying, people that also come out have to go to work next day too.
With all due respect,
So that's-
just say yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
Just say yes.
Don't be- Are you gonna shut it down at 9 o'clock on Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay,
The way it's-
Hannah, I want,
Just change the.
they have to change the steps in initial.
They just change the stipulation.
It's gonna be enforced. Q team. That's the only one who's gonna enforce, the Q team's gonna be the one who enforces it. Show them the stipulation, that's it. You show them the stipulation that you agree. That's it. No.
So they're going to say 9 o'clock and then,
From Sunday to Thursday.
Actually- but they are thinking that they're cutting music because make it better if they have.
Because the music will be turned, will be turned down or completely
Yes.
off
That they would lower the volume.
at 9.
That was
No,
part of
they
it.
said they would shut it down.
Separate, but the volume level was to be lower from the previous owners. who
No,
had all the problems.
that's not what they said.
They said.
Hold it.
I'm sorry,
Let her
but
answer. Okay. You at one point, I thought said that the volume level, because of the problem by the previous ownership, not that you were gone already, right? That the volume level was adjusted to be lower than what they played at. Did you not say that? Am I imagining it? You're not there.
They did.
Okay,
I was there.
Yeah.
I was there as the general manager.
okay.
Of the music.
Whenever complaints came, they put a different sound system in those zones. All right, not last summer, 2 years, so was that 23, wait, last summer was 25, 23, 24, with two different owners. With the same owner, but different from Diane. So they put a whole new sound system in themselves. And when they put that sound system in, then the feedback was coming that, okay, that's okay. Sometimes some of these songs are getting a little bit too loud. All right, what do you want me to do? How do you want me to monitor it? All right, if it goes above certain decibels, when you're standing in this spot, you're standing in that spot, bring it down, bring the decibels down, and that should help it. Okay, then I would get a call. You know what? Let's try this. The bass is a little bit too loud. The bass might be the problem, and then I would automatically go and say, turn that bass. So I was technology. To rectify any issues that are coming in. That. Sorry to say that I don't know if I can ever get to the perfect spot, but a satisfactory spot.
Just have one question. Are there other venues that are comparable in the signs, in the city or in other places in the country? And, could you find out how they can deliver, they're doing something differently that might make it less noisy or?
They have a place in Park Slope, it's 10,000. Not quite as big, but it's not a concert venue. It's 10,000 square feet outside and about 2,000 square feet inside. Been there for 13 years. there was resistance when we got there, the community board, everybody didn't want us there, and now we're big happy.
The sound is the same.
The sound is, we have DJs, you know. But same thing, off by 10, we communicate with our neighbors.
But the decibels that low is the same. Is that what you're saying?
The decibel level has to be under a certain amount,
And that's.
Yeah.
citywide.
and it's measured, so like here, because we're not a square block. Like,
Well, people cannot hear us.
it's like a U, so we're like Seventh
Why?
Avenue, 20th Street. So what, the graveyard is on one side, so it doesn't matter what they hear, but everything else, they hear it differently. You have to situate it,
Yes.
so one speaker might be different than another speaker, so that so everybody else is satisfied.
I'm good. Are you
Okay,
good?
yeah, I'm good.
I'm
I know the
good.
franchise, I've been.
I'm good. No, it's not. Are you good? Mike?
Okay.
Mike? Are you- You're okay?
Fair enough answer so far, yeah. For vote, that's what. No, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta vote. Again, yeah, hold on a second.
They have a problem halfway through the season.
Look,
Let's vote on it.
it's up to, it's between them
She
and
agreed
Tor,
with the stipulation.
okay. It's up to them and Tor equity, lease, time, and on and on. We are voting for a liquor license and we have and had concerns. As I said from the beginning, I believe regardless of the time, it's not a good idea. But, let's see,
Let's see.
Maybe put a tent.
they cannot put them,
How
It's not
does
good.
it one point?
it's not gonna help,
Not gonna work.
okay?
Barbara motion.
Motion to approve. Second.
There yet.
Motion to approve. Your liquor license application for 88. C located at 3027 West 15th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 11224, with the revised stipulations.
Thank you, Barbara.
Thank you. I don't second.
Second. Two of us. Yes.
Roll call.
Okay. Olga Ford,
Yes.
Taz Graham,
Yes.
Barbara Gravel,
Yeah.
Vinnie Manquita,
Yes.
Pat O'Brien,
Yes.
Simon Rakowski.
Call me live.
Okay.
I lost.
You're on. Now you're.
Yes. Simon Rakowski,
Yes.
Elena Mackin.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for your
And
time.
Thank you.
again,
Thank you for the opportunity.
again, your application will be presented to community full board on March 21st. Only after that, depends on the voting result, Hannah will send the letter to liquor authority. Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you.
then, okay, last one.
You're in Park Slope Square?
Park.
Phone didn't work.
Check them out. See what the level of noise is there. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
You too.
We're gonna be.
What time the other concerts goes down, the other concerts, what time they end?
What
All
kind?
games, all those
I
things.
don't.
Ten.
No?
Who are we moving to next? Who's the
Okay,
next
we
one?
have the next one. Okay, we have the next one. Okay, Geo Solution. And it should be, and actually it should be fast. Michael, don't go, we have it.
No.
And it should be fast, okay? Why? because, okay? It's gonna be fast. Why? Because they applied before and we approved them. But,
Is this the lady that left?
yes,
Yes,
the
yes.
legal authority requires 100 days to send an application. They did not finish the last one, Barbara. Jail solution. They did not completed their renovation in some other ward. This is why they were told by state legal authority to come back and reapply. So if, yes, no, it's a veterans place. It's Revan,
Gotcha,
yeah,
gotcha.
okay?
Thank you.
It's Asian fusion Chinese food, no music, only recorded music, no outdoor area. So maybe, yeah, they want a liquor license. Maybe we're gonna have a nice Chinese restaurant in the area because, you know,
Yes.
for Jewish holidays, when everything is closed, I needed Chinese food. I cannot find anything good in the area.
All
So
right,
maybe.
maybe.
Maybe. Okay,
The motion.
so,
Motion to approve.
yeah, wait for Michael.
Oh, Michael. Michael, we need you on the floor. We need you on the floor for the motion.
We voted for the fourth curriculum.
Okay. They were approved before, Michael. They were not, they did not finish their renovation and on, so they have to reapply.
Olympus,
Olympus?
the one on the board?
No, Olympus, it's a renewal.
GL solution.
Real solution. See,
Chinese.
food, Chinese restaurant, they were approved before. We approved them. They did not finish renovation, so the 100 days passed, they have to reapply.
Okay.
No dancing, no burlesque bar, whatever, just Chinese food. Any motion, any questions?
Motion to approve GL Solutions NY Inc. Man Asian Fusion. That's
Okay, Hannah second, I second. Yeah, roll call,
roll call it.
yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
Adam Ryan.
Yeah. Yes.
Michael Goldberg. Yes.
we have one more.
No. We have two,
Renewal.
yeah, thank you. We have, FYI, we have two renewals, Margarita Island and Olympus. Everything was sent to each and every one of you, and 6-0. 6-0 does not have any complaints. So after community board meeting, full meeting, when we present it as FYI, it's gonna be, we send the letter. Okay, thank you very much. Any questions, any new business? Any new business, old business?
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Everyone second.
Depends on.